and that did not work. Oh my God, why am I not knowing what to do? Hi. So, good morning. Okay, so hold on. What am I talking about here? Okay, I got it. So, sorry for the delay. I was in here. I'm trying to be more diligent in scheduling, just be more diligent, period, when going live more. So, I guess. Okay, we're going to not, what we're going to do today is not say so many ums. And I am Shannon. Yes, I am wearing a Nixon today. And hey, Shannon. And yeah, let's adjust this camera just a little bit. So I'm here this morning because I am looking for content for our YouTube channel. So for those of you who don't know, we do have a YouTube. Thanks, Shannon. We do have a YouTube channel. It's under Baltimore. I'm sorry. Yeah, Baltimore Fashion Week slash Fashion Umbrella Foundation. And so in the description there is a link that. Where's my other earring? There's a link that you can click to subscribe to our channel. So I get a lot of my inspiration. I woke my son up this morning with what Shannon likes to call a bright idea. And I know I woke him up, but I don't care. I'm like, you need to do this. You need to do it now. So, I'm lucky to be surrounded by people who are very gracious in sharing their ideas, or what do you think? Or what do you think about this? And how do you feel about that? And a lot of it sometimes pertains to me, what I do. So I'm kind of, so I guess I'm paying it forward. So my goal is to pick a day during the week, and I'm not going to tell you which one because it means that I have to commit to it. And if I don't have content, I'm not going to go live because I'm just not going to sit there and be looking at me for 30 minutes. So, and I think it's a more, for me, I think it's more of a better use of, hold on, cut it off, is a better use of everyone's time. If, for me, I need to have another body with me when I go live, not now, but when I do AMWS, which stands for A Moment with Sharon, which is me. Hi. And when I do that, it's better for me when it's very organic meaning that the questions just more than likely just fly off the top of my head. Like it's not scripted at all. And so I'm looking for entrepreneurs who have started their business but have been in business for more than 2 years. Um, if you've been in business for more than 2 years, then I love to bring you on a channel and interview you. I will let you know this, that before we go live on YouTube, we will schedule a date and time where we can practice how the software works, because I will be using StreamYard, excuse me, which is better for me to connect to at least 3 of my social media channels versus using Zoom. Zoom is just crazy. So, and I don't want to be bothered with it. So, let me add my logo. Bing, there you go. And so, with that being said, I'm looking for entrepreneurs. I'm looking to interview or have brief dialogues with not only entrepreneurs, but coordinators of community programs. And you do not have to necessarily be based in the Maryland, Virginia, or DC area. And I'm also looking for creatives to interview or speak with. And I don't really like the word interview because it seems so formal. Because if you look at our page, you see it's nothing formal kind of sort. It's more of like, oh my God, a lot of people think that I've known these people for like forever that I speak with on my channel, but I don't. And so a lot of them I've either met that week or that month, but I try to make the interview very comfortable and relaxing so that they don't feel like they have a lot of pressure. So a lot of my interviews do seem like I've known these people for forever, but for the majority of them, I have not. I've probably never talked to them more than once prior to the. Did you see that? My bag just fell. Um, I probably haven't talked to them more than maybe 2 or 3 times before the actual episode. I called it so on the so I haven't talked. Let me finish my thoughts. So I haven't talked to them probably more than 1 or 2 times prior to the actual episode. So on our YouTube channel, they're more so episodes versus I don't know what people call them, but I call them episodes. And so that's what they'll be. And I was watching the news this morning and I have a list. So I generally watch the news really to get ideas, and shout out to CBS, and maybe because that's the only station I watch, they tend to always keep my vision and ideas of my what to do next ignited. I did come up with another idea that I want to implement for 2021, but I need board approval for that, and they might not like it, but I think it'll be a good thing to do for the foundation. But I have to, you know, being in charge of a foundation, you have to be able to figure out where you're going to get the money from. So that's the whole thing, and not all the time they don't. My board does not like that I spend the majority of my money for my personal money for things that need to be done or we would like to have done to keep the doors open for this organization. But it is, although I sit on the board, and so for those of you who are interested in being a board member, you need to register. You have to become a member first. And speaking of membership, we will be running a member special that will take place from probably Monday until December 31st. And the member registration fee will be $50. And the reason why I say that is because my time on the board as being president on the board, I think either I have one more, what do you call it? Not a season. What do you call it? What do you call it when you sit on a board and you have a certain time frame? Well, my time frame, let's call it the time frame. My time frame on the board is coming to an end. Although you still will get to see me because I have a permanent seat on the board. With the seat and the language that's in my bylaws, I have a permanent seat, but unfortunately, I can't vote if I'm not the president of the board, if I'm not a board member. Um, I can't be president, but I can still be a board member. I think I need to check my bylaws to see about that because I always want a voting right. Always, always. And so I'm looking for content for AMWS, which is a moment with Sharon, which is me. So you will come on the YouTube platform and we would speak. We would have a brief interview. They usually don't last longer than maybe 30, 35, 40 minutes because I'm a huge introvert. So after a certain period of time, I start getting really nervous that I'm going to run out of things to ask because I never write anything down. All the questions that I ask are all unscripted, and they are, I read about the person all the way up to the day of the interview. Thank you. Terms, Shannon. Yes, thank you. Terms of the bylaw. My term. Yeah. My term on the board is up. Thanks, Shannon. Ow, point for Shannon. Um, and so that was number 6, I believe. And so I forgot what I was saying. Oh, Shannon, you made me lose my train of thought. What was I talking about? I hate when it happens. I think I need to go back to taking my B12 again. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, anyway, it'll come back. So I'm looking for people to be on the channel so I can interview. Oh, I was talking about writing stuff down. So when I do interviews, I don't write any of my questions down. I study the person or the program that's coming on board to have this brief dialogue with me and you, because you'll be in the audience when you like it. And it only happens on our YouTube channel. So starting January 1st, and this is very, very important, anything that's related to their program will only be shown on their program's page. Meaning that if it's related to Baltimore Fashion Week, I will only, and if it's a live interview or post or whatever it is, it will only be shown on the Baltimore Fashion Week page and our YouTube channel, because we get a lot of views on our YouTube channel. And so I have to create momentum of condition so that everybody will stop coming to my page, my personal page, to look for updates, because they won't be there after January 1st. So come December 31st, that's it. If you're not subscribed to our other pages, I don't know how you're going to find out about them unless somebody tells you, because I cannot keep posting on my personal page, because when sponsors vet me, I'm pretty sure that they go to my personal page to check out my personality type. But when it comes to, hey, Jacqueline, when it comes to, I'm number 7. When it comes to the actual event or organization that I'm asking them to provide funding for, they're going to that page on IG, and I will apologize for our presence not being that strong on Instagram. But I sent a message to someone this morning because I woke up this morning knowing that I need help. When I wake up in the morning, my ideas just hit, and they do not have a seat. They do not. Even, and at the coffee, it's even worse. So I sent a message to someone asking if they would be able to assist me, which means assist me, meaning that I'm going to let you or have you and invite you to be a mini me, which would probably mean a lot of emails. You'll have full access to everything I have access to, because you're going to have to be able to drop and move and roll, because January is grant seeking out grant time, and I need help. So the first thing to getting help is knowing that you need help. So I need help. It's just too much for one person. It's just too much, because I do it all. You know, from running CK Showroom, which we will talk about tonight at 8 p.m., to, looking up grants, paying the bills, making sure the board members are on point, the bylaws are on point, the website, I do all the websites, making sure the websites are on point. They're always updated. I cannot continue to do all of that and also maintain and keep the doors of the foundation open. I can't. Your donations would be absolutely fabulous. And you can go to Fashion Umbrella. That's all one word.org, and you can make a donation as small as $5. My colleague and friend and confidant and all that other stuff. So I'm sorry, y'all saw me scratch up. It was itching right here on my back. I'm sorry. So my colleague, friend, confidant, whatever, mentor, girl, take that down. 2:00 in the morning, I'm making the post, girl, if you don't take that down, like, what's wrong with it? Take it down. Look at the picture, take it down. So, she's always promoting. Thanks, Jacqueline. Always promoting jack of several trades. I know, right? So let's put some of these comments up here. Jack of several trades you are. I know. Hi, Jacqueline. So Jacqueline is a Mary Kay consultant. I don't know, for those of you who know that, she is. And one thing about me is that I have no problem in promoting anybody in what you do, because God gave us a talent. He's giving us our pathway, and he's the one that directs. And I'm not saying it's just because it's Sunday, but it's because it's true. So I'm a Mary Kay consultant. Jacqueline's a Mary Kay consultant. I have like 2 or 3 other Mary Kay consultants on my personal page. And this, the end of the year, we all need your business. That's all I'm saying. IJS, I'm just saying, we all need your business. So that's Jacqueline Sanders. You can find her on Facebook. And if you need Mary Kay or your side of town, she got you, I got you. And, it's just a sisterhood. So let's act like it is. That was a little bit, I sprinkled just a little bit of shade there, just a little bit. So, with the Fashion Umbrella Foundation, my job when I started it, I don't do anything that I'm going to fail at. And Fashion Umbrella is my baby, just like CK Showroom. So CK Showroom, I'm going live tonight at 8:00. When I finish this, I'm going straight into the lab because I have some mugs. Today, I'm doing my first mug my first resin pour mug, not resin pour. That's what you do with the canvases, Sharon. My first resin coffee mug. So fingers crossed. I stayed up to 2 in the morning studying, so I'm ready. I'm a visual learner, so I'm ready. Um, so with CK Showroom, that's another fundraising arm. It launches in 2021, and I'm very excited about that. And so whenever you buy off of CK Showroom, there will be no tax because we are tax exempt. So you will be tax exempt. And any item that you purchase, you'll always get a special something with your order. And I can't tell you what that is. And yes, I do know what it is because I made that decision yesterday. But you will get a special something. Um, so that's another fundraiser for the nonprofit, and we're going to sell art because many of you know, you might not know, I started doing artwork on canvases, anything dealing with resin or epoxy, I'm on it. You name a mold, I have it. A lot of my customers for Mary Kay and my team members for the Fashion Umbrella Foundation, Baltimore Fashion Week, they every gift that will be shipped this year will be made by me. And so my crafts are was something, and I'm just going to talk about mental what is it called? Mental, oh God, I can't even think of what it's called. What is it called, Shannon? Not mental oh, I don't know. When you're depressed, what is that called? This just got deeper than AMWS, but maybe we should talk about that on the show too. Not mental, what is it called? I don't know. So during the pandemic, I got into a very deep mental, whatever you call it. Um, I forgot what you call mental, not mental disorder. I don't know. So during the pandemic, it really, really hit me hard to the point where it was like, you know what, I can't do this no more. And you can say I can't do this no more, however you want to take it, because I'm pretty sure that's what I meant by however you take it. And so I said, you know what, I have to do something. I have to do something because I was working from home that was driving me crazy. Mental depression. Thank you, Jacqueline. You're fabulous. So I went through, believe it or not, yes, me. I went through the huge introvert, yes, me. I went through a stunt of mental depression, and it's funny how I don't know if it's funny and a blessing, I guess, which are two good things. They, would be like, well, you can do this, and what about this, and what about this? And so I just buried myself into the arts and became this over obsessive creative. If you could see how many canvases I have designed and didn't know I had it in me, how many pieces of jewelry I have designed and didn't know I had it in me, how many t-shirts, canvases. I mean, that was Shannon, like, oh, you need a 4.5% deficit in your shirt. Don't buy those shirts, they're too hard. I'm like, yo, but I just spent, I don't care. I don't care how much you spent. You need to have a t-shirt that feels like this. So what do? I take back all the t-shirts I just purchased back to the store to get what Shannon says I should get. Because at the end of the day, if you have a t-shirt business, a cosmetic business, a fragrance business, a moisturizer business, natural creations is what we have. I don't even have any in here with me. It's in my bedroom. You have to, I always do everything in a point from the my interviews that I conduct, or moment of dialogue, I prefer to call it. I like to make sure that the person feels comfortable. So when you purchase from CK Showroom, especially our t-shirts, you can expect them to be as soft as butter. As most of you know, my son has a t-shirt line, and between him and Shannon, I don't know who ripped me the most. Like, okay, all right, I get it. Soft t-shirts. Don't get the ones that are $2.99. Now I got to buy the ones that is $5 and $6. I get it. I get it. And not all the time in doing that, does that mean that the t-shirt will be $89,000. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is that mental depression is real. That's what I'm saying. And so I just buried myself in stuff, and it was like very contagious, and I just could not stop. So I think I was watching a video yesterday. Oh my God. I was watching this video yesterday and they have this pressure cooker that you can use to, I think you use it to cure your resin, or I don't know if you use it specifically if you're doing artwork with wood. But I'm going to research that and figure out because I have a heat press and all of that. So it's like a man made, hi, Mother Williams, hi. It's like a man made warehouse over here, a woman made warehouse, because I made up my mind in December that I was cutting out the middleman. So that's what I am doing, cutting out the middleman. Like I even took a wholesale class. Like y'all wouldn't believe. Y'all, if y'all wouldn't believe, that's all I'm saying is y'all wouldn't believe. Y'all wouldn't believe. And my friends, they're not even colleagues, so to speak. They're more like friends. They are friends. Yeah, they're friends. Yeah, they're friends because they share their business secrets with me. And whenever you can have somebody share their business, I don't know why this turned into a 23.53 second live because I'm supposed to be in my lab right now. Really. Okay, y'all got 2 minutes and then I'm going. At 11 o'clock, I'm leaving because I have to go check on the lab. I got stuff in there and I need to do it. So, my friends, they share their business secrets with me. And that's important when you have people in your circle that share their information with you, knowing that you won't share it with anybody else. So here's the preface of that conversation. So if you ever have a conversation with someone and it starts up like this, okay, I'm gonna share this with you, but you can't share it with nobody else. Then you're in the vault. You're just in the vault of knowledge. And as much as you would like to share it with someone else, you just can't. You just can't because you made an oath. You can't share it. And my God, if you all knew what I knew or what I know, oh my God, you would be like, oh my God. So yeah. So I'm going to end. It's 10:59. Well, let's do a quick roll call of who's here. So if you're here and you did not write a comment, good morning. And I'm going to say good morning now to those people that I see. Hi, Shannon. So we have Shannon Griffin located in California. We have Jacqueline Sanders. Not sure where Jacqueline's located, but she does live in the U.S. And then we have Joyce Williams, who's Mother Williams of my church, who I have not visited in forever. But Mother Williams is so sweet. She when I would go to church, she would always, embrace me and hey, I miss you. Like, oh, Mother Williams. She's just like so cute. So a lot of people, and I like to surprise people. So a lot of people will be getting gifts from me that they did not know, or items, for those who don't celebrate the holidays, they'll be getting special packages. How you do a heart from me? Is that a heart? Yeah. Oh, I did it. They would get special. Where's your heart over here? Is your heart? I can't feel my heart. How come it's not beating? I can't feel it. Anyway, you get it right, heart. They will be getting special packages from me. So it is 11 o'clock. I thank you all for being here. It's 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Wait a minute. 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm like, I got to put a shirt on that mannequin. She is just too adult fat. When I go live again, she will have on a shirt. And I apologize if she's offended anyone, but it is fashion. So get over it. So yeah, so I'm going to the lab. I will not be going live from the lab. I tried to do it yesterday and the internet was so horrible. So horrible. Hi, why? How are you? Oh my God. If that's who I think it is, Sherelle, why? If that's her, she was a designer. I don't know if that's her. Are you the designer? Is that the designer? I don't know. Maybe I just want her to be a designer. Is that her? I don't know if that's her. So if it is her, anyway. So on on YouTube, we have SY. Hi, happy holidays. And then we have Joyce Williams in Baltimore. We have Jacqueline Sanders. Oh, it is her. So Sherelle Y is an awesome, awesome designer. She showcased in Fashion Week 2 seasons ago, which was season 12. 12, because we're entering 14 and 13 was rescheduled or postponed till 2021. So for designers, I have not gone live about Baltimore Fashion Week yet because I keep adding benefits for the designers. So hopefully every time I go into StreamYard to schedule a broadcast, that post is sitting there looking for me, is looking at me like, when you going to do it? When you going to do it? So I think I'm pretty much done, but I will tell designers who are interested, there will not be an audience in the building because of COVID. Even if COVID is gone, it still won't happen next year. So the show will be virtual. I am working on a platform with another organization where I Fashion Umbrella Baltimore Fashion Week has the ability or capabilities to reach out to over 150,000 buyers. So my baby walk with that is that I have to have a meeting with them next week, but I'm gonna see if I can push it to January because I'm just all over the place crazy, and I need them to do it at night. So if they want to have it, because they're in where are they? Not Korea. I think it's Taiwan. No, it's not China, it's not Korea, Thailand. So they're in Thailand. So I'm hoping that we can schedule something the week I'm off from work, because to try to have it in the evening with them is very challenging. We did that before and it was not good. So I'll respond to them today when I get out the lab. But the show will be virtual, and then we are adding an additional platform to the benefits for the designers, where they also get to have a live presence in front of these buyers on this separate platform. So it'll be it's called the buyers. What is it? Okay, hold on. I wrote it down, and I don't think it's in this binder, but it's called the Buyers Virtual Trade Show, or it might be just called Virtual Trade Show, because we hired a company, or we are going to hire a company to come in and handle that part of the production. So a video production company is coming in. They're going to handle the live feed for the show. It will not be me, for those of you who may be thinking, oh, they just going to have somebody at the end of the runway with an iPad no, not for these registration fees. No. So there are two separate packages. You can either do the group presentation or the solo. If you do the solo, you will have your own time. You will get a certain amount of VIP or front row tickets to give out to your guests virtually, and those guests will receive VIP or front row gift boxes. This idea came from Shannon, or maybe we came up with together. I don't know, but I thought it was an awesome idea, and we're going to send them gift boxes. They go out the week of August 1st, so that everybody will have their boxes at the same time. And they can open them whenever they want. And we are going to do one special box that has a special something in it. So if you're interested, go to baltimore-fashionweek.com and register. And it is now 11:05, and I got to go. I love you all. Thank you all for being here. I have got to go. I have got to go into my lab, and the police are riding them down the street again because they know I'm live. And so I will see you all on the flip side, and I will be back at 8 o'clock to talk about CK Showroom. So I will see you then.